I just don't understand why this is happening.
Alex, I don't know how else to explain this to you. This is just what has to happen.
But why?
Every department is making budget cuts. Our flashcasts are going from 50 to only 30 a week, and we're even going to cancel Sports Corner.
Good, you should do that. But listen, this just all seems so unfair, okay? I just now became producer, and now you're taking it away from me?
Alex, these are just the facts. Even the PSA people pulled out, and those take time to be a dad today people want nothing to do with you.
All right, well, I don't know what's up their butts, but I didn't put it there, I promise, all right? And Vivian, are you sure that you're not just doing this because of our past? Because I know that workplace romance can really...
You know what? Listen up. I don't want to hear anything else from you. If you don't figure it out, your show is over. That's it. And also, stop calling me at 3 a.m.
But that's when I miss you. And so, if the agenda can't find a sponsor within the next few days, we're canceled. Huh.
Guys, I have a meeting.
Don't worry, guys, okay? It's probably not even that big of a deal, all right? I've given a lot of thought, and I already have some possible sponsor suggestions. We could be sponsored by Little Caesars, because much like their pizza, our show is always hot and ready.
Well, I, for one, am outraged, and I won't stand for this!
Matt, you horrible ass. I did not open the floor for comments.
That's not what the show's about. We're not supposed to have sponsors. This show's about us being angry at old rich white people for having more money than us. You guys are sellouts.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but for once I agree with Matt.
God, you beautiful nuisance.
The agenda's supposed to be against the man, not sponsored by him.
Oh, great, we're all talking now.
So this is what happens when you're put in charge? We get canceled? You know what? And I was just about to debut my new character, country pop star extraordinaire Tina McBride. She was an astronaut, too.
But we're not canceled yet, okay? If we all just band together.
Band together to do what? Sell out?
If that's what it takes to stay on air, yeah.
That's gross, man. I thought you were better than that.
So what would you want, huh? For this show just to be over? Just because you don't want to promote a sponsor?
You know, that sounds good to me. You know, we need a sponsor that stands for everything we stand for. Something that runs through our veins, that gets what the agenda's all about.
Right. And there's no sponsor in the world like that I've ever seen.
Really, Anna? Are you sure? Not even Walmart? Save money? Laugh better?
The show had a good run, Alex. Maybe it's just time to let it die.
This is a waste of our time, Alex. Let's get out of here, guys.
Oh, really, John? That's very nice. Yeah, that's real cool. You guys are just gonna leave. That's great. I'll just do the show by myself. Oh, you know, the show we all love, you're just gonna quit it? Fine, it's gonna be canceled. Great. Hope you guys can sleep at night. Will you guys look at me? It's like we filmed this on 2 different days or something. Will you make eye contact with me? God, I guess you're gonna quit. That's fine, me too.
Should we go? If you go, I go. Okay.
Hi.
You really blew it, man.
Jeremy, this isn't my fault.
Buddy, of course it's your fault. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go watch the blurb.
God, he's cool. Well, comedy, this is it. I guess I could always go back to the chess team. You probably didn't even notice I was gone. Bye, TV2. It's been real. Now that's a cold open. Live from Schweppes Studios at Kent State University, it's Schweppes Presents The Agenda. And now, here are your hosts, Jeremy Herbert and Morgan McLeod.
As always, I'm Jeremy Herbert.
And I'm Morgan McLeod, and welcome to The Agenda, a special Schweppes presentation. We like to start out our show by giving a shout out to our new sponsor, Schweppes.
Now let's celebrate this with a toast, shall we?
Jeremy, you know, no food or drink in the studio.
Oh, damn those rules. I want this beautiful baby Schweppes right now. Oh well. As part of our new Schweppes sponsorship,
it's time for our favorite little corporate mascot. Ladies and gentlemen, Schweppes-Bot 4000.
Pleasure to be here, Jamie and Margot.
Wow. I'm legally obligated not to argue with those names. So what nugget of wisdom do you have for us?
Since 1783, Schweppes is here for you and me. Drink Schweppes.
Ain't that the truth? He's so damn adorable. Say, I'm feeling a bit thirsty myself. You got a can for me, Schweppes-Bot?
Yes, please gather 50 cents and put it in my coin hole.
Thanks, Schweppes-Bot.
You know, I think I could go for one too, Schweppes-Bot.
Error. 1782, Schweppes not found. Must return to vending unit.
Well, I feel personally slighted, but let's keep going. We'll catch up with you later, Schweppes-Bot.
Did you know there are people who don't think that Schweppes is delicious? I know, it's hard to believe. We just couldn't stand the ignorance of those fools, so we did something about it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy 12 Angry Schweppes.
Schweppes is delicious! Schweppes is delicious! Schweppes is delicious! Schweppes is
It's a damn three-ring circus out there.
All right, gang, we're gonna do this quick and we're gonna do this fast.
Don't those words mean the same thing?
I hope your brain is as smart as your mouth.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know what that means.
All right, everyone sit down already, okay? I've got a wife and kids to go home to. Let's just get this over with.
Is that how you handle important cases such as these? Rush the process as much as possible?
Will you guys can it? This is an open shut case. Let's just vote on it and get it over with, okay?
All right, everyone. This is how this is gonna work. We're gonna take an anonymous vote. On this slip of paper, I want you guys to write down whether or not you find Schweppes ginger ale to be delicious or not delicious.
Sounds easy enough.
All right, the votes are in. Let's count these so we can go home already.
Just as long as we pay as close attention to the case as we can. There's a lot on the line for this one.
Quit your nonsense. This whole thing's a waste of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's try to be civil. I got the votes. The votes are in. All right. Not delicious. Not delicious. Not delicious. Not delicious. Not delicious. Not delicious.
I'm liking these odds.
Not delicious.
May even be home
Not
in time for
delicious.
dinner.
Not delicious. Not delicious. Not delicious. Delicious.
Damn it. Of course. I can't believe this.
Let's not get hysterical.
It's hard not to get hysterical when we have somebody here who's clearly not in their right mind.
Why would you think that? Just because someone thinks differently than you?
It's you, isn't it? I should have known. The way you were defending Schweppes, how could you think it's delicious?
You have no proof it was me. Don't go pointing fingers when you have nothing to back it up. Even if it was me, who cares? I have a right to my opinion just as much as you.
Yeah, whatever you say. I just don't trust somebody who thinks that toilet water is palatable.
I just don't have enough evidence to say yes or no on this. That's why I say we need time to talk about it.
You're impossible.
What more evidence do you need?
We need to hear everyone's opinion. We stay till everyone agrees.
I'm prepared to stay as long as we need to clear the Schweppes name.
This is gonna be one long Schweppes night. We're in for a very long night. Sorry, Freudian Schweppes. Freudian slip. We're gonna die here.
Classic Schweppes move. Always leaves me wanting more. Stay tuned for the later installments. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Yup.
Hey kids, time to clean your room.
But Mom...
I've got Schweppes for you.
Schweppes?
Alley-oop.
Oh, you boys.
Gotta have my Schweppes.
Welcome back. Republican presidential candidate and former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina has been slammed for defending the controversial interrogation technique, waterboarding. Here now to discuss her thoughts on this matter is Carly Fiorina. Welcome to the show.
It is so great to be here. I love what you're doing here at Kent State University.
We really appreciate that. So what can you tell us about your opinion of waterboarding?
You know what? I don't even really understand what the big deal here is. And I'll tell you what, it's common practice here in the U.S. and even other countries. If there's water, there's boarding.
Don't you think it's a little dangerous?
Of course it's a little dangerous. Any activity that involves the rushing of water can be considered dangerous, but it's sometimes okay to live on the edge.
But Ms. Fiorina, don't your religious views kind of conflict with this? I mean, what about the possible ethical situations involved?
Look, Jeremy, every person, place, thing, animal, toothbrush, speck of dirt has a God-given purpose on this earth. And waters happens to be that it provides all of us with satisfaction and even happiness. Therefore, waterboarding is sort of an expansion for this satisfaction and happiness.
I'm not sure if we're talking about the same thing at this point.
There are bigger issues at hand here than whether waterboarding is dangerous or unethical. There is currently a drug epidemic in this country that is destroying our young people. We need to reach out to them and show them alternatives, such as waterboarding.
Oh, wait a second, Miss Fiorina. We need to...
I tell my grandkids all the time that I can't wait until they are old enough for me to take them out waterboarding. I can just picture it now. My grandkids and I sipping a Schweppes, snapping some fun family pictures, and getting ready for their first time out waterboarding. First, we need to get them in lessons, but hey, if it worked for the Beach Boys, I don't see why it can't work for all of God's children here in this great country.
Miss Fiorina, I think you're mistaken.
Stop interrupting me. Sometimes I sing this song to my grandkids. When I am sad, it feels like torture. That's why I want to be a waterboarder.
Oh, Miss Fiorina, I don't think you understand what waterboarding actually means because, none of what you're saying makes any sense. Have you actually looked this up before?
Well, I think it's self-explanatory, but if it's so important to you, I can do it right now.
I think it is important to America, really. Is that Mac?
Yes.
I thought you were... You know what? Never mind. Look it up.
Well, I was under the impression that waterboarding was otherwise known as surfing.
Yep, there it is.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I need to go lay off my entire campaign team that was putting together a platform for the promotion of waterboarding.
At least you have some experience with that already. Carly Fiorina, everyone, please leave. The agenda will be right back.
My eyes are getting weary.
My back is getting tight. All right, we're 6-6.
And this is only getting more and more ridiculous. Are you really telling me that half of you think this carbonated swill is delicious?
Now wait just a jiffy. I have an idea. Close your eyes.
And keep one hand on your wallet.
Hey now, this is serious. Now we're gonna play pretend. It's a hot summer day. The mercury bubbling at about 103. Your fan spins slowly and your air conditioner just shrugs. There's only one can of soda pop in your fridge. Take a sip.
Delicious! I rest my case.
And then there were 5.
Well, the ayes have it. Schweppes is delicious.
Hold your caffeine-free horses. Nobody leaves until we're all in agreement.
You seem to know an awful lot about allegedly awful ginger ale.
Yeah, I did my homework. Is that a crime in this country now?
Seems fishy is all.
Fishy enough to bait my hook. Let me see your ID.
No.
Well, why not?
The photo's not flattering, and I'm not proud of my eye color.
If he's got a hunch, we best pursue it. Show us your shame.
Just as I suspected.
So are his eyes actually brown?
No, but I know a guy like him would have a bone to pick with Schweppes, especially when his name is Ed Seagrass.
Schweppes. I love that stuff.
Yeah, it's really refreshing.
You got an extra one. Can I have that?
Actually, I'm saving this for a friend.
Yeah, but I gotta have my Schweppes.
I mean, he's gonna be here any minute.
Yeah, but I gotta have my Schweppes. That's what I thought.
Thanks.
Tired of the same old ginger ale? Your old man's stash of Seagram's not doing it for you? Canada Dry just not wet enough? We here at Schweppes Laboratories understand that. Our scientists are working round the clock to create a multitude of unique flavors. Now introducing the Schweppes Variety Pack. With all new flavors such as artisan roast beef, clam chowder sangria, swamp runoff fusion, inspired by the DreamWorks presentation Shrek 5, coming to a theater near you in the next 5 years probably. And the winner of the Vote Your Schweppes Competition 2015, Grape. So get yourself a Schweppes Variety Pack today and quench your curiosity.
If someone gave you the world, what would you do with it? Me? I'd make a world where the lovers can love. And the dreamers can dream. And free spirits can roam forever. Until then, I think I'll have a Schweppes.
Welcome back to Schweppes The Agenda. Photos were leaked this past week of pop star Justin Bieber naked on a balcony. Of course, the internet went crazy over the leaked photos, and Bieber fans frankly don't even know what to do with themselves. Here to comment on the photos, Justin Bieber's #1 fan, Hannah Lowry. Welcome back to the show, Hannah. I hear you're quite the Bieber enthusiast. So you must have been pretty excited about this discovery.
Not really. I mean, I knew he would release another album. I just didn't know it'd be quite as soon as November 13th.
Oh, he has a new album coming out? That's exciting. Well, something else happened too.
Well, yeah. Wait. My mom revoked my internet privileges from drinking too much Schweppes before bed. What happened?
Hannah, it's weird that I'm the one breaking the news to you, but his nudes were leaked. Full frontal.
Really? Yeah. Can you show it to me?
I really don't think it's such a good idea for me to show you that. Hey, whoa.
Oh my God!
That's gonna be in my history.
You know, Morgan, when I was a young girl, I spent a lot of my time thinking about Justin Bieber.
You mean like 30 seconds ago?
Day and night blogging about Justin Bieber, tweeting Justin Bieber, and now I realize how silly that was.
What is happening?
I think that picture just made her a woman, Morgan.
What?
I have responsibilities now. I have bills to pay. I need to focus on my career and taking care of a family.
You might want to graduate middle school first.
Oh, That's the office. Gotta go. Let's do brunch next week.
Okay. Okay, the agenda will be right back.
Let's go.
Give us the green.
It's the funk. Let's go.
Go have my Schweppes. We've argued, accused, and debated for weeks now. The room smells. He's pretty sure his wife left him.
Yeah.
So let's start with what ought to be our final vote with the taste test. You'll find a Schweppes in front of each one of you. Do what comes naturally.
Hot damn.
Oh my.
$11.4 delicious. One not delicious.
All right. Now who's the stubborn sap?
Shouldn't be too hard to figure out who's got the unopened Schweppes.
I told you it's just a name. I'm not an heir to the Seagram's fortune.
And thank goodness, because who'd want to carry that soggy load over their head for the rest of their lives?
Tell me about it. The only worst name I could think of would be Garbage.
Actually, my name's Garbage.
Ah, fitting.
Seagram's is the urinal cake of the cola industry.
You take that back!
So it is true!
Of course it's true. I bought my way onto this jury with a few discreetly delivered kegs of Seagram's. Ever since Schweppes stole my family's recipe in 1783, I've been itching for a chance to wipe them off the market and out of America's glasses.
So you don't find Schweppes delicious?
Of course not. It tastes of ginger and betrayal.
And yet they stole your recipe. So either you admit that Seagram's, and by extension Schweppes, is delicious, or you drag your family name through the mud and call it unfit to peel paint.
Delicious.
Excellent.
Yay!
Great job.
Who needs women when Schweppes is all you need? Hey!
We did it.
Oh, the circus is leaving town!
I'll drink to that.
That's it, folks. The is heaven.
Schweppes. Why fight it?
Whoa, 2 Schweppes up. Now, did you know that Schweppes is the #1 ginger ale in the world? That fact sounds so true that you shouldn't even bother looking it up. But here's a fact that you may not believe. Some Kent students don't even know what Schweppes is. But we sent out our very own John in Austin to help spread the good word. Let's see what happened.
Hey, my name's John. I'm coming at you for Franklin Hall today for Schweppes on the Street. Today we're going to go around campus, try to share the good word of J. Schweppes.
We're with TV2. Would you like
Would you like the Schweppes? Can I interest you in the Schweppes, the best drink that there is? You don't like it? It's okay. Excuse me?
Excuse me, go away.
No, would either of you two like a delicious Schweppes ginger ale since 1783?
Ginger ale tastes like copper and ass.
I'm not a fan. Okay. Would you like a Schweppes?
I'm fine, thank you.
Alright, have a good day.
You too.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm John. I'm with TV2. Would you be interested in a Schweppes ginger ale?
Okay. What I have to do for that?
Nothing. You just
have to just taste that?
Yeah, you can just have it.
Okay.
Here, can I watch you try it?
Okay.
Get your reaction?
It's fine. You want to taste me this?
Yeah, taste it. Tell me how good it is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Isn't it? Is it better than Canada Dry?
Canada. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to that.
Schweppes bomb!
They're doing Schweppes work. Well, we've had such a great show so far tonight, and I got to tell you, it's far from over. Coming up, a visit from country superstar astronaut Tina McBride. But first, it's time for another visit from Schweppes 4000 to give us the latest Schweppes update.
Alert! I have a direct message from Schweppes Incorporated.
Oh wow, this is a treat,
printing.
everyone. Hand that over, Morgan. Let me read this. All right. Oh, it's a cease and desist letter. They hate all of the Schweppes content we've made, which means we're officially canceled.
What show am I supposed to be on now?
I do not care what happens to either of you because Schweppesbot cannot feel.
Fair enough, Schweppesbot. Fair enough. I just can't believe the agenda's finally over. Guess there's only one thing left to do. Will Schweppes again? Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll Schweppes again some sunny day. Keep Schweppesing through, just like you always do, till the blue Schweppes dries the dark Schweppes far away. Schweppes, 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 Schweppes.